Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to make a DIY mustache pillowcase, or it's actually part of two pillowcases, so it forms a mustache together. So the first thing I'm doing is just making a quick stencil. For this part, I just taped 5 regular size paper sheets together just to make it bigger, and I'm going to show the pillowcases later, but I'm just using some regular white ones. So once you've drawn it, just cut it out. It doesn't have to be accurate. I'm actually going to fix on mine later once I get it onto the pillowcase. So that is what it looks like. And then I'm just cutting up some plastic bags and putting them on the table so my mom won't kill me. And I'm also putting down some noise around here. Okay, so these are the pillowcases. They were 60 Norwegian each, which is about the same as $10. And I'm just using some regular acrylic paint with a medium, and this is just a regular black paint, and also the golden GAC 900, which is a acrylic to fabric paint medium. So I'm using these palette thingies to mix things in, since they have to be mixed together. And I also have a bunch of different pencils, not pencils, oh my god, I can't remember. Anyway, I'm putting some newspaper inside the pillowcase, and I'm putting the stencil on, just using a red pen to mark around the edges. And if you could hear that, that was my phone. My Facebook was going together, and it looks gray in the picture right now, but it ended up being black once I was finished. So I'm just, oh, you can see how his hands was my brother. I'm just painting around the edges, and I'm going to fill them all in later with a bigger brush. And you can see once I come to the end that I am actually making the kind of tail of the mustache a lot bigger and a little taller. If I didn't do that, yeah, I think I actually did that when I had the stencil on the thingy. So I'm just painting around the edges, It takes some time, even though I took like 6 times the speed. So then we're just doing what we have to do, just filling in the entire half mustache with black, what is now fabric paint. And as I said, I have some newspaper behind it, so it doesn't bleed through. And I'm also going in with some more commercials to fill it in, just so it won't bleed through, even though it actually ended up bleeding through a little bit, even though I did put it in there, because I didn't end up filling up the entire pillowcase. So yeah, it didn't really bother me that much, but it might bother you. Okay, my brother's there again, mixing some more. I'm just putting it around the edges and blending it in. When I did the outer half of the mustache, which I didn't film, I actually used a bigger jar to do this, so I didn't have to refill all the time. And here it is, completely black, and I'm just using my mom's old hair dryer to dry it, to make it a little bit drier quicker. And I'm ironing it because the GAC, when you mix it, requires heat setting. And then there is my finished pillowcase in my bed, and I really like them. So